I found Lancashire Women through my mum. I was really struggling at the time with my mental health, so I'd come off work initially with stress. I'd started with panic attacks, and initially the panic attacks had started and they were maybe like once a month, then they got to weekly, and then they were happening every single day, several times a day, some days. And I got signed off work, and I really didn't want it to be a long-term thing, and my mum had said to me about Lancashire Women and seeing whether I could get some therapy and some support there. I'd also been to the doctor, and the doctor had also mentioned Lancashire Women, so that was it. Walking through the door for the first time was initially really, really scary, not because of anyone there or anything like that. It is a really friendly and warm atmosphere, but it was just quite frightening actually taking that initial step. So I met with my therapist, who was absolutely fantastic. She immediately put my nerves at ease. She was so lovely, so warm, and just really, really helped me. And the support that I received from her, and then a second therapist. So at first had low intensity CBT and then high intensity CBT. Both therapists were amazing, and I really do think that my life wouldn't change as dramatically as it has done without their help. Finding Lancashire Women has changed my life beyond belief. What my life looks like now is just completely different to where I was at 2 years ago. I was travelling up and down the country several nights a week, away from home in Newcastle or London, and I was hardly seeing my family at all. After having the breakdown and then finding Lancashire Women, I rebuilt myself from scratch, really, from foundations up. I get more time with my family now. I have a completely different outlook on life, and my priorities have completely shifted. The therapy has allowed me to explore not only who I am, but who I want to be, and the difference that I want to make as well, which is why I've recently started working for Lancashire Women as well. Initially it was about just fundraising for them in my own personal time, but then when the opportunity came up to really work for them full time, I grabbed it with both hands. The future's bright, so it's been said. The future, I don't know what the future holds, but I know now that whatever it throws at me, I'm strong enough to cope with it. And I'll still have all of those tips and all of those things that I've learned from Lancashire Women that will help me along the way. I also know that if I do struggle at any point going forward, that just going back to either what I've learned or actually coming back to Lancashire Women, that they'll be there to support me and help me out. Well, Lancashire Women are resilient, I would say. So they weather the storm, so whatever's thrown at them, then they overcome it.